get started, family. I appreciate y'all and all your support. For all those who always come and hear what I got to say, I appreciate you. For all those who think that I just talk too much, I'm too loud, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, family, because today we about to get started. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting to walk in. Y'all remember that song? We about to get started, family. And again, I want you to follow the storyline. Now, relax. We're going to be here for a second. But it's a nice story. It's a dramatic story that, man, it's emotional when you really think about it. I'll tell you that, family. You can call themselves the leader after Prophet Noble Drew Ali. But he has who he wants sitting in the seat of power in 1928. Look at the bottom of the picture of Emilio picture, and you will notice that the same photographer, R.D. Jones, took this picture of Emilio in 1928. Say it with me. Prophet Noble Drew Ali was alive and well. When he gave him, this is symbolic to passing on the seat of power. You see that? This is why Emilio is sitting in the chair. Several months ago, a colored man known as Prophet Green. Remember people was telling you that Claude Green was killed because he had an affair? Remember that? Remember they said that he got killed because he was having an affair with Pearl Drew Ali? That was a lie also. So many people say that, they hold him in high regard. And rightfully so. Every leader should be held in high regard, but I'm a researcher. And so what I find about John Gibbons L is this. Gibbons L fainted. When his eyes were examined, he had a sign of the star and crescent in his eye and a circle 7 in the other eye. Right then, they knew that the prophet had reincarnated into his chauffeur. So this is the running story. Now, I don't buy this story, obviously. You follow what I'm saying? I just don't buy the story. You know what I mean? And you can't make me buy the story. You know what I mean? They call the Western Asiatics West Indians and Negroes. All of these names are nothing but slave names. Now what it is all about is that we want to keep the fire burning until we burn up all those false names on us and demand our national name like other people have and stop calling people by complexions and colors. Respectfully yours, Joshua Bey. Good goodness and gracious. That was the prophet Joshua Bey. That's what he went by. And he was the head. He took over the temple of, somebody got another Moorish Science Temple of America now in Baltimore, calling himself the Moorish Science Temple of America. Love L goes to file an injunction and find out he lost the company. Finds out he lost the company. Do y'all hear me? You can't listen. You cannot find this stuff in the fiction section in the library. He finds out he loses the Moorish Science Temple of America and has been claimed by no other 957th Street. Y'all should put up a round of applause for this demonstration. So what happens is, he goes to the court and no, wait a minute, pump the brakes. We are the Moorish Science Temple of America. They have filed claim on our demonstration. We made a mistake, we was in error. Let me show you. So he goes and proves everything that belonged to the company now belonged to German Bay. You follow me? Belong to German Bay. Dingle L coming up in a minute. This was the spirit that Timothy Dingle L taught in. Alright? So listen to this. I look upon Noble Drew Ali as Judah, Shiloh, and Chief because he is a mental warrior. I am also classed as a mental warrior. It is my determination to obtain copyright authority. I will not allow superstitious people to confuse me like they confuse the man of justice. If copyright authority is granted to me, then the name Noble Drew Ali, Judah, Shiloh, and Chief is mine by divine right or conquest.